What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome to the final ever episode of Gibraltar United, and it's ended in the perfect way. It's the Champions League final against Manchester United, and you want to know something that's sort of weird on my half? So the Bayern Munich game that you saw, which is the first knockout round of this season, up until this point has all been done in one session. And basically, if you can remember, after the Juventus game, I said I had to go out, and I actually went out and went to my class at university and came back, and I left Football Manager on. God, I went all awkward there. I went all throaty there. Yeah, I left Football Manager on, and I left it on the save for the reason that I have a feeling on Football Manager, or a suspicion, that when you're doing well, if you turn it off and load it back up, there's that chance that your form will go. So I kept it on, and I've left it on all that time. I've played all these games from the Bayern Munich one up until now, all without closing down Football Manager, and it's like I said, I just did it based on the form, and it sort of works. That's superstition. Let's hope it can take us all the way to the win. So yeah, last ever episode with Gibraltar United, 2034. So once this game gets to the summer, which I won't be doing at all. I'll be uploading this save after I finish this game. I'll save it, and you guys continue on from the day we win the Champions League or lose the Champions League, whatever happens, the day of the Champions League final afterwards. But yeah, it'd be 20 years since this game started. 20 years. This is the longest I've ever gone in a save. And look at this screen. This is the actual journey of us. You know, my first ever year in charge, we got promoted. We won the league. We won the bloody Rock Cup, which is the highest ever cup, which is the biggest cup competition in this league, in this country. We won that in our first ever season as a second division team, and actually scored in the last minute of the game after the team that we were playing had equalised in the last minute of the game. We scored straight away from kickoff after that. And that put us in the Europa League. That to me was the signs that this series was going to be great. We then won the league, obviously, the year after, which put us in the Champions League. And from then on, we've dominated the domestic division. Our European journey has, of course, developed and changed and gone up and down throughout the years. I can go on the competition and show you, for example, our Champions League, we struggled. We really did struggle to break through that initial second qualifying phase, and we probably should have done it against TNS in 2021. If we were lucky with the draws, we might have done it a little bit earlier, but we really did struggle to break through that initial second qualifying phase. But once we did, things just started tumbling very quickly. We had a little bit of a blip against Olympiacos in 2025. But after that, we just did really well in our first ever Champions League group. We almost got through on third place. We played CSKA Moscow, a team that we drew against earlier on in the campaign. If we'd have got a draw against them in the last game, we would have finished third in the group and gone on to the Europa League. But we didn't, sadly. We finished fourth. Like I said, we had that blip against Olympiacos. We then finished third in the Champions League, which meant we got to our first ever knockout stage. We then finished, we got through to the first knockout round for the first time ever in our history in 2027 of the Champions League. Then finished third in the Champions League, so again entering the Europa League. Then finished fourth, so again another blip. But since then, we have just skyrocketed. And of course, money was then introduced to this club around 2030. And it's just been an amazing journey since then. First knockout round, quarter final, and now Champions League final. Our growth from finishing fourth in the group back in 2029 to now in the final, 90 minutes away from maybe winning it. It's been incredible. Even our Europa League journey, we've not been in the Europa League too much. We played it in 2025. We then, due to the fact we were knocked out earlier in 2023, we entered that playoff stage where we lost. We then finished third in our first ever group stage in 2025, and we got to the second knockout round in our first ever knockout competition, meaning we actually progressed beyond the first knockout round, which I was happy with. We lost to Man City in 2028, but we got our revenge, obviously, this season. So, European-wise, it's been a really great adventure. We've won everything in this country for years and years and years now. I think the last time we didn't win a cup, when was it? 2020-something, I believe. I think we lost. Let's have a look. So 2024, 3-2-1-0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When was the last time we lost it then? 2018. 2018 we lost the Pepe Reyes Cup. So from 2019 onwards, we've never ever lost a trophy. We've won every single cup competition to possibly win. If I go into my best 11, you'll see how the overall best 11, because I had a little look at this before we started this episode. Our best ever 11 features names that even I didn't remember when originally looking at it. Looking at our first ever best 11, with the 4-4-2 that we love to play and I love to play. If I go into the overview, look at that. We've got Callum Gregory. This is a guy that really helped us in the early stages of our time in the Premier League, in the top division. We've got Sonogo, obviously a legend who's still here. Sidibe, Marola, Musta Mati, Bakayoko and Amada. These are players that are prominent throughout our history. Amado Cox as well really did help us. And like I say, it's nice to see the likes of Bakayoko, Armada, Sidibe and Sonogo are still in the squad, and Marola as well, obviously, are still in the squad, and that Sidibe is an absolute legend. In fact, look at that. It's his 200th appearance today, Sidibe, and it'd be nice for us to win the Champions League with him here because it was something I always wanted to do. But then I look at the bench as well. Jordan Smith was a name I didn't even remember. He was our goalkeeper years ago. Roma Perez, of course, Terry Brown. He was a young player, I'm pretty sure, that came through our youth system, wasn't he? Yeah, Terry Brown was just a youngster that we continue to plug away and play. Amari, Hamerli, Victor Lopez, was a player for us. Jason Coling, another striker like Gregory, was just, it came through our youth system again. It was just, it's quite incredible. And if I go through each year-to-year thing, it shows this development. You'll start seeing players or regulars. I know it might take a little while as I flick through these, but you start seeing more regular names come in. Our first year was just all amateur, all these amateur players, and the only ones I really remember are the likes of Victor Lopez, who actually had a bit of quality. Di Rosario, because, his name's Di Rosario. He was just a name I can remember. I love the name of Francisco David Gonzalez Garcia. I thought that was an amazing name. I remember that. But as I start going through, you start noticing, or I start noticing anyway, that, we started building a squad. We started building a core to the team. I'm not going to go through all of them right now, but, we started building a core to the team, and some of these players stayed with us for years and years and years. Duarte and stuff like that, who was in the best 11. Montgomery as well. And it's been a hell of a journey. It's had, obviously, massive highs, massive lows. Hopefully, we can end today with a massive high. So let's go into this match preview. You've got a little bit of a hint there. I've got a press conference to go through, so we're going to go through it. And, of course, it's in your history, Gibraltar United have never won the Champions League. It's a massive challenge for you. To win it, isn't it? And I said it's a monumental challenge and we're aware of it. We recently beat Cannons 14-1, so obviously we've had a very nice, easy build-up to this Champions League game because that was 2 weeks ago. The Champions League represents just one of a number of trophies Gibraltar United are yet to win in a potentially silverware-laden season. Do you view this as something of a springboard for further success? Obviously, the Champions League is the only trophy we've yet to win, really. I'm excluding the Europa League because, it's the Europa League. And of course, like the European Super Cup and Club World Cup, again, they're not too important. The Champions League is the only proper one that I wanted to win that we yet to win. So, Man U are high flyers, having lifted the FA Cup last time out. So, clearly they're a team currently on the march, Man U. They're a very good team. And I'm going to say there's no reason for us to think we're not in with a good chance of getting a result here. We have better players and a better manager to boot. I'm going to say we'll prepare for a tough match. I couldn't be that overconfident. So, Luis Roberto is their manager. He's our best player, and obviously I have to say he's a good player. I'm not going to comment. He's one of the top goal scorers in the competition, Roberto. And a number of people said our 3-0 win over PSG would be a highlight. I actually think our 3-0 win over Juventus will be one of the highlights of the competition, the away win. I was really surprised by that. But yes, I go along with that. Our performance was outstanding. I'm not going to discuss him. The game is one of your biggest games this season. All Gibraltar United fans are looking forward to watching their high expectations. Is that making you nervous at all? And I understand the fans feel the whole team is aware of what's expected of them and what's been made abundantly clear. So let's go into this. We've got one more day. I will cut it and we will go to the tactics screen. 76,265 people. Not a sold out stadium. I am disappointed with that, but it's still, who cares? It's the occasion that matters. Let's go out there and hopefully beat Man U. Like I say, they've played the end in an FA Cup final a week ago. Our last game was 2 weeks ago. We played Cannons and we won 14-1. So Man U will be on a high, yes. Clearly they're on some good morale, but tiredness could also be a factor. The Premier League can have a very compact fixture list ending. I know for a fact in this game it can. So let's go into the team. So the squad for today is this. Martinez is in goal. Toto is at right back. Selper and Fumata make up our centre-back partnership for today. Leroux is our left back, finishing off the back four. Lavalin is our defensive midfielder and Sidibe is our centre midfielder, making up the midfield partnership. Hamerli is on injections right now. He sprained his wrist. but I injected him up to ensure that he was able to play a full 90 minutes, or at least about 70 odd minutes of this game. He's starting out on the right. We have Francisco Perez in the centre. And we have Sadek on the left-hand side at the attacking midfield, making up the attacking midfield. And up front by himself is Pavel Rudomanov. And the bench is Fofana, Bakayoko, Ken Butler, Morola, Moria, Ben Abdallah, and Musa Sonogo. Christian Amada misses out on this due to the fact he picked up an injury on the same day as Hamerli, but neither of them picked it up in the game against Cannon, so it was a bit annoying that happened. But yes, this is the team. Sadly, 0 Gibraltarian players will be starting today. However, there are 3 Gibraltarian players on the bench in the form of Fofana, Butler, and Morola, and at least one of them is actually born in the country. So let's go. Let's get into this game. The biggest game of this series, Gibraltar United, Manchester United. We have been given the favourites tag by a biased Jamie Lopez from Football Gibraltar. Jamie Lopez has been here all our career. Let's take our hat off to him. I tip our cap off to him for being the lead journalist for Football Gibraltar for about 20 years. And Sky Bet have given Manchester United the clear favourites to win this game. So they've listed 3 players that Man U will be missing, obviously, from this game. But we can't read anything into that because, you know, we just got to go out there and play our own game and focus on our own game. So they've gone with a 4-4-2. Obviously, you won't recognise any of them. For funner. It's just because of the same name. But you won't recognise any of them. Everyone's retired now. Santiago Sanchez. Do the opposition instructions one last time. And why not? You can do the team talk as well. And the individual ones. Come on, Gibraltar United. Let's do this. Let's win the Champions League. Let's achieve one of the aims of this series at least. Please. I'd love to win this. Erwin Hamerli is tackled. We are on extended highlights for today's game as well. We are on 2D because I think 3D is going to lag and I'd rather not risk it. But let's go. Here is Toto out on this right-hand side. Will we be able to create a chance very early on? Toto still on this right-hand side. His cross was blocked. I'm going to kind of push that up a bit so we can see this highlight as Perez through Rudomanov. Oh my God! Damn it! Fuck! I thought we scored. Surely that was onside. That looked onside. I'm really watching that. We're rewatching this. We're keeping an eye on the line. Marginal. Come on, ref. Benefit of the doubt. Come on, linesman. I honestly thought we scored there. That was why I clapped. Again, we're on the attack down this right-hand side. Toto yet again. To Owen. Hamerli back to Sidibe. Perez is tackled. Sidibe with the ball. And it would have been lovely if Sidibe, poetic even, if Sidibe scores. But his shot is saved. And another free kick from Sidibe. He's over the bar. So despite the match stats looking pretty even so far, all the highlights have come towards us in this opening exchange of the game. It's pretty much a typical final when 2 massive teams meet. No one wants to make that mistake, so everyone's sort of cautious in their approach. However, Man U, not a bad cross. They've got player out on the right, but they don't find him out on their left, our right, I should really say. I know they do. He does actually get the ball, and now Preto for Manchester United on that left-hand side for them. Plays it in, and Martinez with a save. First time we've seen Manchester United attack, and every time they do attack, my hands are getting sweaty. God. Another free kick from us. Sidibe couldn't find Rudomanov. Leroux is surely going to get this. He does. Decides to let the ball come to him. And in fact, not a bad run from him. Plays it to Perez, who is tackled. Now we've got to get back. We've got to man up. Someone get on that right-hand side. Make sure number 8 doesn't... Oh, there you go. We win the ball back anyway. Someone's down injured. I think that's Perez. Number 8, Fofana, does get the ball. I think Fofana has swapped places. I'm pretty sure he started on the right. Now he's out on this left-hand side. And Luis Roberto is through, and Luis Roberto scores. Luis Roberto gives Manchester United the lead. Perez is down injured. I don't know what's going to happen there. He's just allowed to play back on. But yes, Luis Roberto gives Manchester United the lead. So the players, they're doing fine. They all gain confidence. Come on, players. Come on, team. Play for the badge. Play for the country. I smashed my mic. God damn it. Play for the country. You are representing an entire nation here. Sadek with a free kick out on this left-hand side. He whips it in, but Villa is able to get the ball for Manchester United. Sadek has picked up a slight knock. Perez is struggling out there for form right now. Everyone's looking frustrated and stuff. Byron with the ball. Manu on this left-hand side. Come on, someone tackle him. No! Another good save from Martinez. Win the ball back. Come on, lads. Don't let them get another shot. Lavalin with a nice challenge. So we are going to make that we're going to make a substitution. We're going to take Perez off the field of play. We're going to bring Ben Abdallah on, play him on this right-hand side, put Erwin Hamerli in the centre and see what that does to the game. Apparently nothing. We're going to make one more substitute. We're actually going to go into advanced tactic. We're going to make substitution number 2. We're going to take Pavel Rudomanov off. We're going to bring Musa Sonogo on and we're going to go attacking. We're really going to go for this game now. We're going to take the game to Man U. Here we go. We'll start off with the ball. Wearing our yellow today. I thought we'd have wore our red. And the ball's in. Sonogo, Ben Abdallah, and it's a corner. The shot was blocked. It's the first clear-cut opportunity of the game for either team. Sadek's corner is unable to find Fumasa. But he does have the ball back. Will he whip another ball in? He's passed to Ben Abdallah. Is a poor one. And Toto allows the ball to go out for a throw-in. Team talk. Passionately. Encourage. Come on, lads. Right, we're going to go into substitution mode yet again. We're going to put 2 up front. We got to go for a little bit more. You are going to change the DB to an advanced player maker support. Erwin Hamerli is going to go into a advanced forward attack. And Sonogo is going to go... Oh, wrong person. Sonogo is going to go into a target man attack. So going for this one a little bit more now. We've actually got a free kick, so which the DB is hopefully going to take. He doesn't take it on screen, but they do get a highlight now. Come on, Gibraltar United. Lavalin finds Hamerli. Sadek scores. Get in there. Fucking come on. Go back to control. We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop him back. We're gonna keep Sonogo as a target man. Actually, what do I normally play you as advanced player maker? Yeah, attack. I think we'll keep Sonogo. We'll keep Sonogo as advanced playmaker support. We'll keep that sort of pressure on. But Sadek with the goal, leveling things up for us. We get ourselves a late equaliser. And there we go. That's the end of 90 minutes. Let's have a little look at our... let's do the team talk first. Pleased with the effort so far, lads. Come on, just a little bit more now. Morola might be someone to come on. In fact, yeah, Morola might be someone to come on a little bit later on. Let's see, though. We're going to... do I want to go attacking? Do I want to risk it? Fuck. Damn it. The decisions. Oh, here's a free kick for Manchester United. Let's widen the mark. We're going to go a little bit more attacking. We are going to make that substitution I was going to make. Actually, no. Because if this game goes to penalties... no, we're going to try and win it without penalties. No, that's not a tactic. That's not a substitution. It looks like I want to win it without penalties. We're going to have to keep Sadib on. I like Morola, but he's not the same attacking quality player as Sadib. Anthony LaRue picks up a yellow card at the 100th minute mark. And we approach the dying seconds of this first half of extra time. Fofana beats one man. Manu still on the attack. Lavalin clears it away. Sonogo picks up the ball, plays it back to Erwin Hamerli. Will he play it out on his right-hand side? Decides to find Sonogo, and he actually does find Sonogo. Cross the ball in. He plays it back to Sadek. Back to Sonogo. Ah, his shot is blocked. We get ourselves a corner, though. Sadek will take it. Just couldn't find the ball at the near post. The player at the near post, and Lavalin's cross is not a good one either. Let's face it, he's more a defensive player, Lavalin. Although we've still got the ball in an attacking area. Sonogo. He's in the end. Gives the ball away. End of the first half of extra time. We both had chances. We both had a chance in that half. Ours was definitely better though. Oh no. Fumasa with a nice interception. But it is going to fall straight back to a Man U player. Luckily the highlight goes. But that was a great interception by him there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go advanced. We're going to go into the penalty screen. I know it's a little premature to be looking at that. But... Who have we got on the bench that could come on and improve our penalty takers? Bakayoko is a better penalty taker than Selpa. That's something to really think about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is something definitely... Well, actually, Marola is better than Ben Abdallah. So, thinking of that, we're going to take Ben Abdallah off the field of play. We're going to bring... Not Maria on, sorry. It is... Wait, I'm thinking of the right player, yeah? Maria and Marola have got similar names. Marola, I want to come on. As you see, not great penalty takers. We're going to bring Marola on. We're going to play him centre attacking midfielder, and we're going to push Hammerli out on his right-hand side, make an attacking change for the last 8 minutes, hopefully add a fresh pair of legs up front, see some sort of difference being made, maybe, potentially. And if not, a penalty taker is... Come on, Sadek! Oh my God. Abdel Sadek. How much should I spend on him again? Because it's worth every penny right now. Abdel Sadek has just scored in the 116th minute to give us the 2-1 lead against Manchester United in the Champions League final. Oh my God. I gotta go, fuck, do I dare risk the complete change of tactic? Oh my... Alright, so I'm going to go with the Marola playing defensive midfield. We're going to change him to a deep line playmaker defend. What's his natural defensive midfield tactic? Roaming player maker. No, you can't be doing that. Anchorman. Fucking... Not really Anchorman, mate. Not Anchorman material. You not really got the... I didn't want to do that. Alright, this may take a while. Deep line... Oh, it doesn't show you, does it? Okay, I gotta do it on this screen, sorry, because I want to see his stats whilst I change the tactic. Yeah, he can do that. He can do that role fine. He's got the determination and stuff anyway, yeah. So we'll change to a deep line playmaker defend. We'll do Sidibe as a deep line playmaker support because we still want to offer him an attacking option. We'll change both of you guys to support as well, just so you're not as far forward, and we'll keep Sanogo, and we'll get Sanogo to drop as a support target man as well. Try and get more of these players involved in the attacking play, try and retain possession a little bit more. We're going to go to a contained tactic as well for these last 5 minutes. We're going to change to a structured mentality as well. We're going to waste time, play even safer, lower the tempo even more, get stuck in. If we've got that on, we've got one of the defence on. Don't be doing that no more. If we've got to get stuck in on. Yeah, we do, okay. Right now, we could be 5 minutes away from a Champions League win. And I could have just fucked it up with a tactic. Oh my God, it's just jumped to the 919th minute. Calmly, concentrate, lads. Concentrate. Easy does it. Oh, fuck, highlight in the last few seconds. Abdel Sadek, you saviour. You sexy thing. You sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Come on. Seconds away. Oh, Luis Roberto's kicked it out. No, come on. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. Ref. Oh shit, minute added on. I've heard. Oh no, I didn't see that. LaRue. Get it in the corner flag, son. No, what are you doing? Get it in the corner flag. They've done it for us. Oh my God. We've done it. We have done it. The little club from Gibraltar, the little Division 2 side from Gibraltar, who are in the Premier League now, but the little club from Gibraltar who didn't even have their own stadium, have just beaten Manchester United to win the Champions League. Having been 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Where's Queen? Get We Are the Champions playing. I would do it, but it'd probably get copyrighted the video and get taken down. But we've done it. We have finally won the Champions League. Keeping this game on from the moment I started playing against Bayern Munich to now. It worked like a treat. It worked like a charm. Hamza Ben Abdallah, fuck, who cares? You guys will be able to play on from this point. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to have won. You've been in charge for many, many years to prove yourself. Maybe think it's time to try your hands elsewhere. Absolutely not. Everyone wanted this so badly. We have now joined a very exclusive club of the amount of the teams that have won the Champions League. We deserve to win it. I'm absolutely delighted. I thrive under this sort of pressure. We have won the Champions League. All the bonuses have been paid out. Gibraltar United fans toast me for winning it. Sanchez is in disbelief, our assistant manager. Oh no, sorry, our ex-player, Antonio Jesus Sanchez. The board are ecstatic. I take the plaudits, but really the players do. Abdel Sadek, 22 years of age, Egyptian, left attacking midfielder. I spent £20 million on him this season. What a bargain. What an absolute bargain. An absolute beast. Abdel Sadek is. I don't know what really more to say. I mean, yeah, I don't know how I can add to it even more. Only team to beat us this year is PSG. We've only not won twice this season, or 3 times this season. But Gibraltar United, Champions League winners. Gibraltar United, the best team in the world pretty much by winning the Champions League. It's taken 20 seasons, nearly 20 years. But we finally did it. And we did it all for this little message here. We did it just so we could have this trophy in our cabinet, in our history. So, if you've enjoyed the series, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. I don't really say that often. And yeah, apart from that, link to the save will be down below. If you're still playing FM15, I know some of you will be. Feel free to go to that link, download the save. You can continue it on from the 20th of May, 2023, September, which is, what is that, bloody 9:30, 9:15. Feel free to continue the save on from there. Because now it's your guys, you can continue on. Because this club now, this country will just continue to grow. Now we've won the Champions League. Sadly, I don't have the time pretty much to continue this on anymore. And plus FM16 out, I want to play that. So, like I say, we've done it. We've won the Champions League. We are the champions, my friend. So until next time, guys, peace out.